Fat loss is simple. Simple, not easy. I don't want to say it's easy, but I want to just show you something. My client sent me today a message. Thank you for today. So grateful for your tremendous support. Thank you for reminding me that I'm entering a new phase where I need to trust the process. The message will be here, entire message. What I like to do with the clients, I like to place the phases. For instance, most of people, they would come to me with a simple goal of losing fats, right? And then I'll create a roadmap where we can be in 90 days, in 6 months, in a year from now. We have just finished fat loss phase, and it was phase 1 for her. Now, in fat loss, the feedback is instant. Scale goes down, mirror rewards you, dopamine hits, you see the progress week in, week out. You go to calories deficit, obviously, you stay there, you start losing fats, but what happened? You get to a point where you feel that you are skinny, and I'm talking to people right now who are not using PDs and who are willing to level up and to make the progress. So that's exact reason why most people never leave fat loss mode, and they're actually addicted to visible proof. To put this simple, you put yourself into deficit, what happens? You lose fats, you lose weight. It's less likely that you'll be able to build a muscle, and then you get second phase, or like second part, maintenance. You put yourself on maintaining calories intake. What happens? You stay at the same place where you at, right? And then we have this phase where you put yourself into surplus. You can expect that you will be able to build muscles. Here is the thing, I just need to read this message because I want to stay up to date. This video will be quite long, and I want to explain. I'm talking to this kind of people right now, people who are exiting the fat loss phase and trying to build up, but they're feeling that they're still having a fear of food. They are feeling that the progress is very slow, because that's something that I'm getting daily from my clients. For instance, 90% of my clients are succeeding with the fat loss diet, but then they really get triggered and they get to a point where I have to coach them and actually show them clear roadmap how we can get to a phase where we can build muscles. Again, I just wanna share something else. Another client of mine said that I've been reflecting, and I just wanted to share that I'm just overwhelmed and maybe frustrated, but not knowing how to handle this phase. Losing weight was easy, but building muscles is not. I know I should be patient and trust the progress and process. I just need to calm my mind, focus, and keep pushing. So that's one of the messages. Now I'm scrolling and just want to finish this second message, which I received just recently. Just want to read one by one, so I'll be able to reflect. Again, thank you for reminding me that I'm entering a new phase where I need to trust the process. Indeed, it's important, and I'm ready for the next challenge. I'm ready for the next challenges coming, which will be slower results, less obvious, or should I say less easy to show than a weight loss phase, where it comes down to just seeing a number on the scale. Results will take longer, but that's the price to pay to enter the 5%. So basically, I put today, I said, you're already in this 5%. If you have 100% of people, 95, they were struggling with the fat loss, with you name it, they're just in their loop. But you are now at this 5% where you have lost in past 6 months 12, 13 kg, and now getting to a point where you want to rebuild. We need to enter this zone of 5%. I would say zone, yeah, of 5%, where are people who are trying to build muscles. Again, building muscles takes time, takes precision. You need to be precise with your diet, with your protein, and I would say carbohydrates intake. More importantly, carbohydrates, definitely. They are there for the performance, right? If you undereat and you are trying to maximize your performance, you'll never get there. The thing is next. I think the most dangerous phase is after fat loss. And I'll tell you why. Because the fear shows up. The fear of the food, especially the people who are coming off huge amount of weight that they've been losing over the course of 6-12 months. And when you reintroduce the food to them, the ultimate answer is no. I'm scared of eating. And you need to, actually, in my case, you need to reassure them that fear of eating more, fear of body fat percentage going slightly up, fear of losing everything is just in the head. Because you need to stay on track, you need to track yourself in terms of taking the photos, seeing yourself in the mirror, tracking your weights that you are lifting. There are so many things that you can put down the line and understand that muscle growth requires surplus. Uncertainty, definitely, because we don't know how the body will react firstly. And then once we see the patterns, it's way easier to understand how to navigate, how many calories to eat, how to place the training, where to be a feeding window, how many calories on non-training days, how many calories on training days. There are so many things that can be placed. And then just to finalize, fat loss changes your body, right? 100%. But the body recompound and the phase where you build muscle definitely rewires your identity. Another thing that I want to mention, a healthy relationship with the food is real win. Just let me point out, never in my life, except for childhood, before teenage years, of course, have I had a relationship to food where I'm not scared to eat. I'm not feeling any craving. I'm not worried about getting fat again if I yield to some suppressed power. I reached a point in my life in the recent past where I didn't even believe it would be possible for me to have a healthy relationship with food in my life. You didn't just help me improve my diet, you managed to shift my own beliefs on myself. And I don't even know exactly how you succeed in that. That's the biggest win I realized. The type of win that doesn't appear on scale in a mirror, the type of the win that happens quietly while you are not even noticing the shift. Victory or success doesn't have the shape, the form that we believe. Wow. Anyways, so I just wanna reflect on that. A healthy relationship with the food is a real win. If your confidence collapses the moment calories increases, you are not healed. Just to let you know, these kind of messages are very rare, and I just want to acknowledge that this is real win. This is not a willpower, definitely, guys. This is belief change. If food controls you, your body always will do the same, and fix the relationship with the food, the physique will follow, definitely. So that's something that I would say to people out there. Again, I'm reflecting on this message, and obviously the core message is just a huge win for myself. Obviously, I'll be dropping the entire message here, so you can actually see. And this is the real win for me. Not that only the client is getting stronger, but the way that the client feels during the day, the way that the client operates, the way that actually body shape looks. Obviously, like when you feed yourself with the right nutrients, you nourish your body. So I'm very glad that I've achieved that. And if you are somebody in similar position, please do not hesitate to text and ask for help, and I'll give you a short brief guidance, and I'll explain the way that I guide people through. So comment below food, and I'll get back.